Press stop and start.
Welcome to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network, your home for South Laurel Cardinals basketball. Tonight, the broadcast brothers, Jamie and Tyler Dotson, are courtside to bring you all the action, all the excitement, and every highlight as the Cardinals take the court. Settle in, South Laurel family. Tip-off is moments away, and we're ready for another unforgettable night of Cardinal basketball.
Well, good evening and welcome to South Laurel basketball right here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. It's the broadcast brothers, Tyler Dotson and Jamie Dotson, coming to you live courtside here from South Laurel High School. And the Cardinals on senior night have a tall assignment here as one of the best teams, maybe the best team in the state. Makes their way down I-75. It's the Madison Central Indians, Jamie. Coach Alan Feldhouse brings his merry men down here to face us.
Okay.
It's going to be this is a good team, Jamie. They are, whatever publication you look at top 5 at least, maybe top 4. I think they dropped one the other day to Lexington Catholic. Between them, Davies County and St. X, they've been number one kind of pretty much all year long. But South Laurel got the win on Friday night versus Knox Central down at Knox Central. Always a tough place to play. And then turned around and dropped one on Saturday night to Lincoln County.
Yeah, that was
right here home court. So who knows what to expect. A lot of emotions here as we honor our 4 senior players. We'll talk about them in just a moment. But Jamie, welcome into the broadcast here. We'll get your thoughts on this.
Well, not only are they one of the top teams in the state, like you mentioned, it could go in whatever poll you look at, but now they may have maybe the best player in the state with Jake Feldhouse, as he is an unbelievable player to play. We watched him play a little bit of golf. I think he's maybe the top-ranked player on the golf course as well. So nice combination to have if you get injured, go to the golf course. So,
Belmont signee, so he's going down there. Maybe he can sing a tune too. That's a good school for that down there in Nashville. But we're eager to see him, Jamie, along with Grayson Burton, the Knox Central transfer, has had himself a huge sophomore season for Coach Feldhouse up there. 18.8 points per game. And then Luke Asher, another senior power forward. He's a big fella, number 23, and he's averaging 14.4. Feldhouse is averaging 21 a game. So that is a nice trio to have right there. And their last time out was here in Laurel County, just across the way. They took on North Laurel and beat them by 11, or by 12, 61 to 49, was the final in that one. So, Jamie, they're getting their fill of London, and hopefully we're not going to be a real good host to them here. So hopefully South Laurel can get it going tonight, rocking their good-looking white uniforms with the old classic Cardinal on the side. And I'd love to see them get tuned up right here, as they've got some chances this week to get things going before district play starts.
They do, as we've got, I would imagine, Tyler, it's probably a home-and-home kind of thing next year. I feel like we'll probably be going to Madison Central if I was guessing. I don't know the schedule. Same with
Let me tell you this, 28 times these teams have played. The only one time they didn't meet in the regular season was 2015, but this is an annual thing going all the way back to Marquise Estel doing a 360 right here. Okay. And I think I'm pretty sure he got 2 technicals, got kicked out of the game here. But that was big. Remember how big Marquise was before he got?
Yeah.
So, but this will be a fun one. And of course, we went up there last year. Actually, South Laurel's riding a 2-game win streak, but we'll have the playing of the national anthem, so we'll take a quick break. Listen to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Martins Peterbilt is a 3rd-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. Just like a strong defense on the court, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to the South Laurel Cardinals. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's Famous Recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's Famous Recipe in Corbin, Kentucky.
All right, welcome back here to South Laurel High School, Madison Central and South Laurel. Right here on the Martin Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network, our pregame show brought to you by Sheriff John Root, and the starting lineups will be brought to you by him as well. Election year for Sheriff John Root. Get out there and vote. He has done a great job here in this community. So, Jamie, for Madison Central, Coach Alan Feldhouse. Number 4 starting off.
Yeah, number 4, senior shooting guard Will Richardson. Number 10. He's a senior point guard, Cam Steele, averaging 5.1 a game. And number 20, we mentioned him a lot, and you'll probably hear his name a lot, Jake Feldhouse. He's a senior, 20.9 points per game. And number 24, Grayson Burton, Knox County native, 18.8. He's just a sophomore. He runs the point guard and shooting guard as well. And also Luke Asher, Tyler mentioned him, 14.4 a game.
Jamie, Will Richardson is averaging 8.4 points per game, so even he's almost in double figures. They don't play a whole lot of people, but when you got 5 quality players like that and a veteran squad outside of Grayson Burton, they've got 4 seniors then and a sophomore. That's impressive. No wonder they're so good. This is a team, a reminder, 2-game win streak for South Laurel. They've played well against them. One as an exciting game up there last year. We went up there almost a year ago today. That was February 17th. Our honor, we want to honor our seniors, Caden Taylor, Blaine Baker, Garrison Brown, and Landon Howard, as we had Senior Day festivities a moment ago. And Jamie, looks like they're going to start those 4 guys along with Caden Taylor, it looks like.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just mentioned them, those 4 seniors, and good to see them out on the floor. I know Landon Howard had a little injury, missed the Corbin game.
Yeah.
And he's back on the floor, and he's starting Garrison Brown, Blaine Baker, and Caden McQueen as the seniors, and then Caden Taylor.
That would be real nice to watch that stink of that South Laurel or that Corbin game on Thursday off with a upset victory over number 1 here. How fun would that be?
Yeah, we got to get that out of our brain because that was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit at halftime about what that means for us as Feldhouse gets his first touch.
South Laurel will start out in a 2-3 zone against this dynamite team.
Dynamite, boy.
That's a dominant dynamite.
I like it.
All right.
And they go here against that zone. We got a traveling violation to start as Luke Asher shuffled a little Texas two-step in the lane there, give it right back to South Laurel. They're going to pick up full court. Let's see how South Laurel handles that pressure. And they break it pretty easy here as Brown backs it out. He'll work here against Luke Asher.
I know this is probably a good running team to match South Laurel's pace, but a shot like that, Brown will go ahead and pass it.
Baker underneath. His shot is no good. Too strong. Good clean look.
He missed those shots against this team.
Feldhouse, quick pass. Burton, 3 on the way. Sorry, that was not Burton. That was Richardson, I believe. And he missed that. And the rebound is controlled by South Laurel. And that is Caden McQueen. He'll bring it all the way up with the ball in his left hand. Lost it momentarily. Gets it back. Out to Brown. Brown working against Cam Steele. Over to Howard. Floats a pass over to Garrison. Brown right in front of the Madison Central bench. Back to Howard. He'll drive baseline. Puts the brakes on. Floats it up and gets it in.
How about that? Landon Howard gets the first bucket of the game.
And we got a steal quickly the other way. Garrison Brown outraces Steele all the way to the lane, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
That's something I've noticed with Howard this year. He's been able to take it off the dribble and get to make some good shots in the lane or even in traffic at that point. Good shot by Howard. As that last couple of years, it's just been relying on the 3-point game.
Yeah, I loved that there with the left hand going baseline. And Garrison Brown makes it 3-0 with the first free throw attempt. Splashes that one through.
And really, Blaine missed a bunny down there. Could be a 5-point game, but instead it's a 6-point game. It's a 4-point game.
4-0 here early. South Laurel with the lead. Will Richardson floating over to Burton underneath, down low to Feldhouse, and we got a foul. As Jake Feldhouse, just a little quick lob in there to him. He's about 6'7", you think?
Yeah, and McQueen had trying to catch the lob over top of him. A little body contact there.
They lob it into him off the inbound. Richardson fires from the wing and buries a triple to put the Indians on the board. 4-3. Brown gets in with the left hand, deep. Gets it off to McQueen.
Good cut off there defensively. Looked like McQueen had the step. Good cut off by Feldhouse. Ooh, Brown
gets wide open over to Howard in the corner, and he buries the 3. Landon Howard with 5 points now. He buries the triple. The First National Bank of Manchester 3. Love to see that there on senior day from Landon Howard. Been an up and down season for sure. Quick answer is no good. Feldhouse cleans up the miss, and he'll lay it in.
Very athletic. A rebound right there and put by a great shot.
All in one motion, just very smooth with it. Garrison Brown working against Steele. Gets screen, picks his dribble up, now gets it to Baker at the foul line. He's looking for a baseline cut. That's cut off.
Looks like he changed pivot feet.
Garrison Brown, a little shot fake there on the much taller
mismatch down low.
Swing it to person. Brown 3, no good. Hit off the glass.
Man, they had Howard at the top of the key.
Sure did. Near steal. As Feldhouse takes it away, had it stolen momentarily. And that will be Luke Asher with it deep. Feldhouse 3, no good. Rebound chased down by McQueen for South Laurel. And they'll head back the other way with a 2-point lead. Good start for South Laurel here.
It is a different lineup. We've not really seen this one all year.
Senior-laden bunch. Over to Taylor to McQueen out at the top of the key. He's got Feldhouse on him. A little jab step fake. He'll put the ball in his right hand, hands off to KT at the top of the screen, or at the top of the key.
Got smacked in the face. And a hand
Burton
check right there.
And Taylor probably played a lot of ball against each other. He drives on him, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he's fouled in the act there. Nice drive by Taylor. And Burton will be charged. Jamie, South Laurel did a really good job on Burton last year.
They did.
Against when he was at Knox Central.
They did, and this game's coming back to me. Like we've done so many games with this game at Madison Central last year. We've really played well against this team. I know most of them were there from this team.
Yep, they had us sitting up up top. It was a great win.
Yep, it was.
First free throw rolls off.
South Laurel not in there for the offensive boards. Pushed everybody back on the free throw there, but Taylor able to knock that one in.
Sending that 2-3 way out here as they work it around. 8-5 the score. Feldhouse gets it down. He gets it ripped from him. Drops that off. Good denial and a good block.
Taylor with the block underneath.
Yeah, Luke Asher went up there, had a clearing, and good closure by Taylor to swat that away. He'll drive in, absorbs the contact, floats it up, hangs on the rim, rolls off. Baker steals it away.
He's had 2 bunnies under there. Good hustle, defensive rebound, or offensive board there for Baker.
Just couldn't get it to drop. Madison Central back steal, drops it underneath, and that's too easy as Luke Asher shakes free underneath and lays it in. 3:32 to play here in this first quarter. South Laurel clinging to a 1-point lead. Just doing a really good job protecting the basketball. Baker to Taylor. He'll pull a contested 3. That's short. Not the shot they were looking for there.
Well, that's going to help.
And they get a bunny, though, as Burton throws that back away.
Luckily for South Laurel, the quick three-pointer by Taylor was not what you in rhythm or wasn't really the best of shots.
He's a volume scorer, Jamie. He led all scores on Saturday, but he was 4 for 16 from the 3. Sometimes he's the best option there for offense, but love to see him get some cleaner looks. Well, within the offense, anyway. How about that? He's a great player. Brown bends off to Baker. He's hounded out there. Now he'll hand off to McQueen, driving in on Feldhouse. Pivots, turns, has his shot rejected. And South Florida Madison Central will bring it up. It's Asher. To Burton, top of the key, 3, bottom.
His first basket was a long 3, and that puts them their first lead of the game, 10-8.
Yeah, he had 25 last time out. He's had himself a great year. Big time scorer. Trying to get Taylor off a rub there.
Denial defense over there. Can't get through the screen. There's a hard screen.
Over top of that screen. That was McQueen loses
a lot of contact.
Picks it up, looking out ahead to Asher with a left hand, and offensive foul. Howard playing well. Jamie stood in there and got ran over.
Absorbed the contact, man. That was coming at you hard. And way to stand your ground, Landon Howard.
Cassidy's going to come in.
He's going to get Taylor a breather, and here comes Isaiah Robinson and Brendan Murphy to come into the ball game. Little three guys out.
Don't leave Howard out there. I think
that's a good move.
Great move.
He seems to be into the game, knocking down some little jumper and a three-pointer.
Yeah, 10-8 your score.
Cassidy's got his first quick step. There it is.
Ooh, Howard turns it down. Now dribbles in.
Coach Davis really wanted him to take that.
Over to Murphy.
How about Murph? How about that?
Murph with a 3 in the corner. Rocking the full sleeves tonight. Eddie buries another. First National Bank of Manchester 3. Makes it 11-10. High up top for Feldhouse, and he will sky and score.
Big mismatch down there for that guy, man.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, high screen out here on Steele. Robinson gets in the paint.
Good shot.
Contact,
good take.
and he'll go to the line to shoot too.
I like that. See, some of that energy, Tyler, he didn't have that against Corbin, and he was not able to just try to make those moves that Isaiah Robinson is so good at.
Man, I can't wake up in a cold sweat thinking about that game. Just that first quarter alone.
I know. It's beautiful.
They just totally took away any kind of flow you had. Calling every foul, every touch. That first free throw is good. And what it did, Jamie, is they caused him to sag off.
Yep.
And then
knocking down threes.
Yeah, he started burying threes. You know he's capable of that, but you can't body him because they were calling every foul. And just complete systems failure there. That second one's good. 13-12.
Good quarter for South.
Burton. Into Feldhouse. He lowers his head, and he misses in close. The rebound comes off to McQueen. Up ahead to Murphy. He goes baseline. They're going to say he stepped on the inbound. They're out of bounds line.
They're getting it to him, and they're triple. That time they triple team Feldhouse down low, and
Jamie, Jags on the road tonight in a tough game at GRC. So we'll get an update on that one as well as both teams kind of getting razor sharp here for postseason play. Should be a lot of fun down here. I think she'd love to have won that game and got the 1 seed. But South Florida will have their backs against the wall down at Corbin. Now it goes to Will Richardson at the top of the key.
This is the most we've played zone all year.
3, good. Man, he's got a silky smooth stroke as Grayson Burton.
6 points for Burton with the pair of threes.
Shoot you out of that zone, and that's way out there.
Ooh.
Robinson takes it in, has his shot rejected. That was Powers. Knocks it down. Burton, same spot. Different result. That one rolls off, thankfully.
Cool. Tie up down here. Yep. We got a man streaking right there. Was Murph.
Baker, high arcing shot.
Brown.
Murphy. It's clotheslined. Feldhouse sizing up his opponent, and he'll lay it in, and a foul on Robinson. He kind of banged a knee, James.
He got down there quick enough, just couldn't get his feet set to get the charge called for him.
He's a little slow here. Took a hard fall on the wood, did Feldhouse. 17-13 with a chance to get one more here. Hopefully he's okay.
Coach Davis is talking to Robinson on that drive. Once you realize you don't have it, you got to kick it back out because you're in between towers down there.
So he'll get a breather just a second. Go get a little knock knees there.
Going to get Taylor back into the game, maybe for a long three. You want to get McQueen. 3.7 seconds left. Let's see what they draw up here.
18-13 your score. It'll be to Robinson. They set a little screen for him. 2 seconds. Lets it fly off the back of the.
I like the play.
Very nice. Good quarter here. 18-13 South Laurel. Madison Central scores late there to get it to where we're at, but hanging in here so far through one. You're listening to the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaton's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaton's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaton's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaton's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball.
$18-13. Took a little trip. No, sorry. It's the score here as Garrison Brown will inbound it as we start this second quarter. Powers is in there. Joseph Powers. He's another senior. As Will Richardson out there. Feldhouse is back in there. Stretched out at knee a little bit. Taylor, Robinson, Murphy, Baker, and Brown for South Laurel. We start this second quarter. Robinson has it. Trying to shake free. Drives to the left hand. Now turns on Feldhouse. Little size disadvantage there. Taylor with a little shimmy and a shake. Off to Baker. Gets it right back in the corner. Now he'll drive baseline. Cut off by Powers. Spins in the lane. Shot goes off the back of the iron and rebound by Feldhouse.
A touch forced again. It seemed right there into the lane was what Isaiah Robinson and Taylor did.
Burton. Down low it goes to Asher. He's surrounded by some Cardinals, but then turns and fires and connects.
Seemed like he spun three different directions there.
Man. They'll pick up, show a little pressure here. As Garrison Brown beats it. Off to Murphy, back to Robinson. Now he'll straight line to the basket. And has it erased. Yeah. Feldhouse with another block.
We're going to foul Murphy on diving after the basket ball as it was rolling around, and he gets.
Yeah, he got into the legs of Richardson.
He did.
20-13.
Coach Davis talking a little animated to Robinson. I think he found the corner three. Once he penetrated, he had him over there in the corner. Decided to go get a shot blocked again. There's a lob.
Lob up to Burton underneath, and he's going to be fouled.
That's Murphy again, I think.
Jamie, Madison Central's offense against his zone just floated. You got a size advantage, and they just kind of throw it to their athletes and their big guys.
They do a baseline screen and have a guy coming over the top from the baseline. It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
once you got this kind of size.
So Grayson Burton at the line. He's starting to heat up a little bit. And there we go. He just missed that one off the back of the iron. So Cassidy and Howard and McQueen back in. Baker, Murphy, and Robinson will have a seat. Locked what us off from Landon Howard in that first quarter. Let's see if he can still has it.
He doesn't create the three off the dribble, but when he's got his feet set off the pass, off a good down screen or something, he's dangerous. He's open over here in the corner if they can find him. That's
over to Cassidy. Down low now. They quickly get it to McQueen. Out to Howard. Turns the three down.
Davis wanted him to fire that one. I don't blame him. Heat check,
Over to McQueen. Top it goes to Taylor. There's Cassidy now driving in. Cut off to Taylor. Back to McQueen. Everyone just kind of driving and getting cut off. Good defense here from the Indians. Now, Taylor takes it all the way in, tippy-toeing in, and scores off the glass. It looked a little funky, but it worked.
Got a deflection from the block and right back up with it. Quick.
This is a 6-point game here, 21-15. Like a little shuffle of a feet out top there. No call. Powers with it. Looking a little uncomfortable. He gets it over to Burton. Back to him. Now they'll find Asher at the foul line. He'll drive in.
Not
and
much
Howard
contact
fouls
there.
him. Kind of grabs him. I like that. There's no chance of that shot going in, so you're going to have to earn them here. Good foul by Howard. Mismatch, and he just kind of said, look, I got to grab you here. And that foul shot is good from Luke Asher. Robinson back in. Off the back of the iron and controlled by Madison Central. That was tipped, kept alive. Over to Burton, three, good. Grace Burton likes this. A little hot spot for him right here in this wing.
As Bulldog said, somebody's got to find that guy.
Exactly. 25-15, and we got a steal out front here. Robinson loses it. And South Florida's going to get it right back. Good play there by McQueen. Robinson looking to run. Out to Taylor. Flies in, off glass and in, off balance, but that was beautiful. Got his shoulder square to the basket.
Got your body into the bigger player and able to get the shot up. Good shot by Taylor.
Burton. No look pass to Asher. Near the elbow, back to him. Let's see if he fires it. Thought about it. They work it around the corner now. Over to Will Richardson. The Feldhouse. Everybody getting a touch. Good defense here. They find a Burton on the baseline. In and out game. Three's good. Jamie, that went. Everybody got a touch. Burton found a wide open Richardson.
They're impressive at all positions, Tyler.
Yeah.
Richardson can knock them down. I mean, you name it. They've got shooters and size. So good team.
Now Howard with the basketball. Gets it to Taylor. That's a good, clean look, and he knocks it down for another First National Bank of Manchester three from Caden Taylor.
Keeping it close, but hanging around, as you say, 28-20.
Me? Hanging around. They floated in. Nice little touch pass. Burton, three. In and out. That's the wrong spot for it.
Good timing up that rebound, but when McQueen is going to get it out there and get fouled by Feldhouse. That's going to be his first.
Yeah, Feldhouse. He kind of had him chicken wings there.
He's not feeling the best. He's limping.
I don't think so.
We've got a substitution here. Cassidy out, McQueen out, and Isaiah Robinson. We got Garrison, Murph back in, and Blaine Baker.
You know, I still feel certain ways when I see certain players. And Darren Feldhouse is one of them. He's sitting over here behind us.
Looking all right when I see him every time I see him.
Three in the corner.
Murph.
Good. Brennan Murphy connects on. Is that his second one now?
Yes, I'm sorry. It
Two.
is.
First National Bank of Manchester threes for Brennan Murphy. Makes it 28-23. To Asher. Ball's kicked around. South Florida comes away with it. They got numbers up ahead to Taylor, and he lays it in with the left hand off the feed from Brown. Here we go, Jamie. 28-25.
How about 9 points in this quarter for Taylor? He scores in bunches. You mentioned it earlier.
Cam steal. Burton, three. Off the back of the iron, and Howard. Oh, I thought he had it. He loses it. Out top it goes. Richardson, three. That's short. Fighting for it underneath.
That's going to be Howard underneath.
Howard got up underneath the body of, I believe that was going to be Grayson Burton. South Florida starting to get a little chippy out there, a little pep in their step. I love it.
Here comes Cassidy. He's going to be in for Howard with 2 fouls.
Yep. 28-25. The three ball is a great equalizer. Central's in the bonus the rest of the way, though.
Just check out this Feldhouse over there rubbing his knee still. He's
Got in close, no good. That was number 32, Christian Lawson, that missed that one from straight ahead.
Murph has got the corners. I get him over there and give it to him.
Taylor backs it to him. He takes a drive all the way, and he's going to be fouled, and they'll put him on the line. Luke Asher got him across the arm.
That's 2 on Asher.
Love it, Jamie. This fight is what we need to see.
Did not see that at Corbin, but the referee, I'm going to say, I keep saying it. Referees took us out of that game. 100%.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Jamie. This team is way better than what we saw down there, as evident tonight. It's the number 1 team in the state. As that first free throw's good. And they're bringing the fight to them here. Let's see if they can get a little closer here. 28-26, one more. We've got young Feldhouse over there working on that knee. Hopefully everything's okay. It's just a little jam job here just for the future for him. Second one good. For Cam Steele, their point guard, the senior, he'll walk it up for him. That's a 1-point lead for him. To Burton. Back to Steele. Working against this zone to Burton. They close on him. He puts it on the floor, slips through the defense. And, man, get an offensive rebound. They're kind of killing us on the glass. 3 out top. That's no good. Every time a shot goes up, there's 3 red shirts underneath there. But how about Garrison Brown sneaking in there? We get a foul right here as Burton fouls.
That's 2 on Burton, 2 on Asher. And Feldhouse is being attended to on the bench. So,
I mean, that just shot goes up. They've got 3 Indians underneath there just absolutely going after the glass. The foul there on Burton. It'll be South Laurel's basketball baseline out of bounds here, right in front of us.
Taylor's got the hot hand at 12 points in this game, and 11 of it in this quarter.
Let's see if they can take the lead here. Off to Murphy.
Murphy at 2 corner threes. He's going to get over there again, see if they can find him on the penetration. As I went out of breath after that.
To McQueen. He'll drive in, absorb some contact. How about Murphy with a great offensive rebound? Just couldn't get it to fall. Now he gets a run out the other way. Burton. Cross-court pass, and Luke Asher lays it in. 3-point lead here for Madison Central, 30-27. Murphy thought about the 3, turns it down, back to Taylor, top of the key. They'll run a little offense here, minute 37. To Garrison Brown, now to Cassidy. Cassidy drives in. He's cut off.
Oh, what a move.
Through and lays it in with
the little Cassidy.
So
flip through,
man.
It's a beautiful play. I talked to him off the air, or last game at home.
We got a turnover here. Yeah, they goes right through the hands of Christian Lawson.
I was like, who taught you that first step? How good it is? I don't know. It just happens.
He has no idea who one of my favorite basketball players is for Kentucky. Crafty lefty, even though he's not. But, Eric Daniels.
Yep.
Reminds me of the little moves he'd score on there. Just so quick, crafty with the basketball underneath. Eric Daniels probably 6 inches taller. 3 for Brown's no good. Cassidy saves it, but he steps on the inbound line there.
All right, I like the shot from Brown as he's had a good last stretch of games with hitting those threes, except for maybe the Corbin game. But before that, he was his percentages kept climbing. Big game against Whitley.
They work it around. Cam Steele with the basketball now. He'll drive all the way in, floats a shot off the glass, and a strong rebound as that one goes off. And it's Taylor. He'll race it all the way on Burton. Puts the brakes on. They're going to get a foul on Burton.
That's going to be Burton's 3rd foul. That's big. I know it's halftime. It's about the halftime anyway, but still, he's going to be a little more cautious maybe coming out of the 3rd quarter or out of that halftime.
Natives getting restless over here for Madison Central. Yep. That's the main man, Darren Feldhouse over there. Letting them have it as we got a tie ball game.
It don't take much. I think he kind of gets hot.
So, again, that's my thing. You see a guy like that, a guy in the rafters, a guy you watched as a kid, and I feel that way when I would see Jeff Shepard, even to this day.
Yep.
See him all the time. I'm thinking, man, he's
stand over
you. Got them both. South Florida's got the lead. 35.9 to play, 31-30. Cam Steele with the basketball. It's a right back. Over to Will Richardson. Back to Steele. To Asher. He's surrounded. Gives it up to Will Richardson. To Powers. Back there, little elbow jumper or free throw line jumper is good by Luke Asher. He's a good-looking player, Jamie.
Yeah, they got all of them are, really, to be honest.
Good team.
5 seconds.
Taylor spins, puts it up, and that's no good. South Florida trails by 1 here after the first half, 32-31. About as good as I've seen them play in a while as we got the knee brace out for Mr. Feldhouse. Hopefully he's okay. We got 12 minutes here on the clock. We're going to take an extended break here. We got some news coming your way at half as a special little ceremony here, but you're listening to the Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. We'll stick around for the Yaden's Auto Sale post-game show when we come back.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball. This broadcast is made possible by our friends of the Cardinal Media Network. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the individuals and businesses whose support keeps local coverage strong and our community connected. Your commitment helps us bring every play, every story, and every moment to Cardinal fans near and far. From all of us at the Cardinal Media Network, thank you for believing in what we do. Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's famous recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's famous recipe in Corbin, Kentucky. The Family Entertainment Center, where every visit is a slam dunk. From 18 lanes of bowling to arcade games, laser tag, go-karts, and much, much more. The Palace has the action to keep the whole team entertained. Celebrate birthdays, dine in our full-service restaurant, or just have fun after the big game. Visit us on North Main Street in London and see why the Palace is the ultimate game night destination. Go Cards!
Bills don't care when payday is. But with CVNB's new checking account, you access your paycheck up to 2 days early, giving you faster access to your money when it matters most. Cover rent, buy groceries, pay your bills. Skip the stress before payday even hits. Open your account today at cvnb.com or visit your local CVNB branch. CVNB. Think better.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Martin's Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaton's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaton's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaton's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaton's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball.
First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You're invited to the Creek Church. Come experience meaningful worship, a message that meets real life, and a community that feels like home. If you're curious about faith or ready for a new beginning, there's room for your story, your questions, and your next step. Join us this Sunday. Your seat is already waiting in London, Somerset, and Williamsburg. Visit thecreekchurch.com for more info.
All right, halftime here at the South Laurel High School, 32-31. We got a good one happening. Not in store, it's happening right now. 32-31. Madison Central with a 1-point lead. And we were a real halftime treat there. Ty Profit is going to have his number hoisted into the rafters. He'll join Kelly Day and Walt Allen as the only black jerseys up there. South Laurel players up in the rafters, and what a key contributor he was, that 05 team, and I don't think 9 Sweet 16 games he's played in. That's unbelievable, Jamie. If
you look up there, Tyler, you got Kelly Day. I played with him or against him. Great player, Walt Allen. You're talking about the latter years.
Yep.
Walt Allen, Mr. Basketball. What can you say about him? And then you had Ty, an unbelievable player in his own right, and then just a class act.
Yeah, as a great speech right there, Jamie, as he talked about thanking his parents, and probably should have turned the camera on for that one. That was a whiff on our part.
That was.
But great guy. Jamie's a friend of ours, a good golfer, great competitor, and you kind of see what. Why
didn't we do that?
I don't know. I even think Julie told us to do that, but that was do it again.
Roll it back.
So, anyway, how about that first half? That's a first half Ty will be proud of, as his squad, his South Laurel Cardinals are hanging in there against a talented, super good team here in Madison Central. Now, they were aided with kind of a missed second quarter from Feldhaus, as he had a little knee knock injury there, and hopefully he's okay. He's back out there. And he's removing the wrap off the knee. He'll be ready to go, Jamie. What's South Laurel do in that first half to hang around in this one.
I tell you what, they played really solid defense, especially against that lob. You can't say nothing about Madison Central. They crashed the board, got offensive boards, but somehow with the Caden Taylor explosion on offense, able to actually take the lead for a second with his 14 total points and 13 of that coming in that second quarter. So a big outburst for Taylor, and then some. Brendan Murphy knocking down a couple threes to kind of keep it at bay, and good half, actually really good second quarter. We outscored them 18-14 in that second quarter, and shot 9 of 10 from the free throw line. So there's another good in that first half, another good stat for the Cardinals.
One thing that we have kind of plagued the Cardinals all year long, and if they can avoid it, who knows what would happen. And I think they almost were about to do it and got down, 9, maybe 7, and they just kept answering every time. They would hit a three. There was no lull in it. They kind of dictated the pace a little bit. More than anything, it got a little sloppy at times, but they have taken care of the basketball extremely well in this game against that big and physical squad. Now, they've had some rejections at the rim. They're going to have to work on a little head fake or just kind of getting around. But Feldhouse is he's an intimidating dude when he's out there, but they got their work cut out for him in the second half. Jamie, let's go a little score and rundown here before we start the third quarter.
Will Richardson for Madison Central had 6 points. Jake Feldhouse had 7 all in the first quarters. He went out like we mentioned, with an injury to his knee there in the second quarter. It's Luke Asher with 9. Grayson Burton to lead scoring for Madison with 10 points, and they go 3 of 5 from the line, and only 14 in that quarter. 32 total points for them. And for South Laurel, leading all scorers is Caden Taylor with 14. 2 points for Garrison Brown, 6 for Murphy with a couple threes. Braden Cassidy with 2 points. Isaiah Robinson with 2 points, and both from the free throw line. And Landon Howard. How about that first quarter for him? Knocking down a three and a nice little jumper in the lane. 5 points for him. 9 of 10 I mentioned from the line.
Yep, senior day starting lineup there, and it actually was really nice. How about that group here? As we've got a nice looking catcher right here in front of us.
We actually got the seniors back out there again, along with Caden Taylor. It's the start that we had in the start the game.
It'll be Madison Central's basketball as they start this second half, and it is Cam Steele over to Burton. Burton had a nice first half. Down low it goes to Feldhouse, and he quickly goes to work and scores, draws a foul. Jamie, what do you do with that
was
guy?
A design play, and he's just a hoss of a fella.
He's catching that ball in traffic, and he's so strong he doesn't get knocked off his block, goes straight up the
foul was on McQueen, his second.
Got the second one. Or got the and one, sorry. 35-31. 3-point play starts the scoring here in the second half. First possession for South Laurel. Garrison Brown walking it up against Cam Steele. With a Taylor. Way out on him goes Will Richardson. One-hand pass over to Brown. He gathers it. It's a screen from McQueen. Now pull up. Jumper's too strong. Baker battling underneath, and it comes off to Feldhouse. Up ahead it goes to Burton. Nice nifty move there, kind of sliced across the left side of the paint and lays it in.
We're in that danger zone, Tyler. That lull where kind of started not the best of shots. Garrison Brown found himself open, kind of rushed it.
Now Brown with it over to Taylor, top of the key, cut off. Now driving, working hard against Will Richardson. Overhand pass to Brown, corner three. Good.
Nice.
Every time they've been in danger here, Brown with
near
great
steal
hand.
by Garrison Brown.
He knocks that away. Every time, Jamie, they've just buried the three and kept them in it. So let's see if they can keep that.
I really got to, Caden Taylor was kind of in his zone, in his dribble mix, and able to find Brown over there in the corner.
Quick turnaround jumpers off. No good there. I believe that was Asher. Missed in close. Taylor will take it all the way. Hangs on the glass. No good. McQueen cleans up the rebound. Gets a defender in the air. Misses again, but then stays with it and lays it in. Good job. Now back where we started, just down one.
You mentioned it. You think he's going to blow it on out with Madison Central? We find answers and get a stop last time.
At the elbow, back to Steele. And into Asher. South Florida back in that zone. Out top it goes to Steele. A little high-low there, and that was a bump. I thought they might have got a traveling violation there.
Yeah, he got him pretty hard. Underneath was Taylor.
Taylor gets the forearm into Feldhouse, and that's going to be the second team foul this quarter.
First on Taylor.
Don't hate that.
That's a
Baker,
steal.
great hands, ties it up. Jump ball, possession arrow is going to be the Cardinals. Wow. Baker gets in there, steps in. That's
I thought we had it to start the
no,
quarter.
it was right in front of us here.
Oh, that's
that
right.
was
You're right.
Luke Asher, right?
You are correct.
Threw it in.
There's a chance to take the lead.
37-36. Garrison Brown will cross the timeline. He'll be picked up by Grayson Burton. To Blaine Baker. Off to Brown. Howard on a little curl. Got a second man through here. Garrison Brown sizing up his defender. Off to Howard. Howard now driving in.
How about that shot with Howard?
Shot. Controls his body. Buries the jumper, and South Florida's got the lead.
How about this?
Landon Howard. This is we know he's capable, Jamie, and he's putting it together here on senior night. Near Steele down low.
Oh,
We got a tie up, and we got a foul. It's going to be the third team foul. That's going to be on Garrison Brown.
That's Brown's only his first foul. How about that?
And you talk about this game, and then you go to Bell County to close the season out. That's what a stretch of games here for Coach Jeff Davis. He get his team fired up. Underneath it goes to Feldhouse. He'll lay it in. And it's just too easy. McQueen. He'll pull up a three. That's too strong.
Good hustle by Blaine to try to get his
Baker.
hands on that.
The Feldhouse crosses back to Cam Steele. Three on the way. Too strong. Rebound Grayson Burton underneath. He spins, and now he's fouled by Baker. He'll make him earn it.
Now charged to number 22, Blaine Baker, his first 15.
Jamie, next one puts the
Yeah, a lot of fouls early. Not even halfway through. We got 4 fouls.
Burton at the line. That's too strong for Grayson Burton. 1 point lead here for Central, 39-38.
For 12, Brandon Perkins. Baker. Brown.
Rattled it home.
Madison will shoot the double bonus.
McQueen with the basketball. He had I wouldn't say ill-advised three. Got a little bit of a heat check. And that shot's no good by Taylor.
Taylor
He
trying to draw
stopped
the-
here, Jamie.
trying
Yeah,
to
there was
draw
a
the
lot of
contact.
contact. No call. Steele gets down low. It goes. That's pretty easy right there. Luke Asher in close. Need a 30-second timeout. Jeff Davis.
He's saying that to the referee that there's some contact they're getting down here that they're not,
getting
you're not
down
calling.
there.
Yeah.
It's 4-0 so far here in the fouls into the.
I feel like that might have been the guy that teed him up here at South Laurel. But he rarely got a technical. He's
I've
in
never
this
seen
group.
that guy.
I know he's with Jeff. See, he's still yelling at him right now. He's about to get it.
42-38. Let's take a quick commercial break. You're listening to Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, a little timeout. South Laurel, and they'll have the basketball working against this talented Madison Central Indian squad. Down 4, 42-38. Braden Cassidy over to Robinson. McQueen. Robinson gets Cam Steele on it, picks up his dribble now.
Oh, had a
Ooh,
good backdoor
that
pass.
was a great play coming out of the timeout. Just did not execute. Pass a little behind McQueen, maybe. Underneath,
Easy.
that's easy right there, Jamie. Luke Asher's making hay down low. Murphy quickly the other way, and he loses it.
That's weak on the dribble on Murph that time going into traffic. Got to be stronger.
Yep. 6-point lead, Asher over to Burton. This steal, everybody getting a touch. Richardson now with it. The Feldhouse back to Steele out top. Banging and fighting down low is Asher. Jamie, he's having a nice quarter.
6 points in the quarter, 15 for the game.
Not a real answer for him so far. Taylor, a little screen and roll to McQueen. He's fouled. He goes to the line.
Or Steele got his shoulder hit there. He's going to come out. I think he got a little bit of banged up.
Jamie, I will say, bit of a drop-off into their bench. They don't play a whole lot of people.
You mentioned it. We watched
Joseph
Powers come in last. He's really a non-factor whatsoever. Kind of a
yeah, and Lawson there was. If he was the only other player that played was Christian Lawson.
This
is either
shooting.
Yeah.
I didn't thought that was on the floor, but good for hopefully McQueen can knock these down.
And the first one rattles off. 46-38. I think this is either the largest lead or
tied. Yeah, might have got to 9.
I think it might have got to 9. Yeah, so this is an 8-point lead here. McQueen gets it to go.
Baker's going to come back in for McQueen. 3:18 left. Hanging around.
If we can get a stop and hit that three that's just always keeping us close. Feldhouse with it. Back to Burton. That doesn't need to go, and that doesn't.
Good
and a
battle.
good block out underneath and rebound by Blaine Baker. South Laurel rebounds the miss. Up ahead it goes to Robinson. Isaiah with the ball in his left hand. He'll cross over looking for some help. They got it kind of spaced out for him. Now he's going to work. Takes it all the way to the paint, shuffles his feet. Off to Murphy. Murphy will take a stab at it now to Taylor.
They cut them off so well.
They do.
They're a bit long, but man, they're quick with their feet as well.
Now Taylor gets the numbers. Scoop shot, left hand or right hand layup, no good. I think that might have been the hardest look of all the drives right there. Feldhouse up ahead. It goes to Asher. To Richardson.
Good defense by Murph, deflecting that one.
Flying in and
blocking foul on Blaine Baker.
On Baker. That'll be a 2-shot foul here as Joseph Powers will go to the line. Jamie, this is a hard-fought game here. This is a kind of a what you'd see in the first round of a region or a district matchup here. So, real good test for Madison Central, and South Laurel's not going to play a better team than this. So, kind of shows you what they've got.
Joseph Powers with the first free throw is good.
47-39. Some substitutions here. 2:17 to play in this third. Free throw's good. 9-point lead. Brown working here against Will Richardson. Good defender right there, what Richardson is. He kind of.
Well, this is the one I would think Isaiah could drive against as the number 11 Powers.
Yep. Get the matchup you want. Baker. Murphy. High arcing shot's no good. That's a hold out there.
It is. Good block out by Blaine Baker underneath. Murphy's traveled a couple times in that paint.
Yes, he did.
They've not called it.
But Feldhouse kind of got Baker. Baker had the great block out for Blaine. We've seen that time and time again from him. They try to force one into Murphy off the inbound. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Thought that went off his knee, but like everybody stayed home there. There was not a real argument, so that must have been off an Indian. Looking for Murph. They give the safety valve here to Baker. The ball ends up in Jeff Davis's hands.
We've got Jeff is saying.
Ely's saying that's a white ball. The South Florida's basketball tap, they converge there and talk. Ashurst and Ely.
Ely looked at it and said, "What are you calling over there, Ashurst?" Clearly, that was off of Madison Central. Here's a matchup I like to see right here.
Yeah, take it to him, Robinson. Isaiah on Powers goes by him. Off to Murphy. 3 in the corner. Too short. Gets his own rebound. Tries to save it. Powers steals it away. Now, Feldhouse. He will be fouled on the drive. That'll put him on the line to shoot 2. As this game is...
That's going to be on Robinson. His second.
Jake Feldhouse at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. 10-point lead, 49-39. Feldhouse gets them both. 50-39.
Not scored in a while. South Florida has not. And they're on a little bit of a run here for Madison Central. Biggest lead of the night, 11 points. Ooh, heading back door, I thought.
Murphy over to McQueen. He'll drive baseline, cut off. Got blocked from behind. Powers got him as Asher stood him up. Powers up ahead. Asher lines up a 3. That's short. Rebound, Garrison Brown. Brown gets past his defender. He's trying to foul him twice. Off to Taylor. 3. Got it.
Just like that.
Caden Taylor makes it an 8-point game.
First basket of the quarter for Taylor. Oh, thought Feldhouse was going to pull from deep.
And let's see if they can get a stop here. Powers, 3, no good. Brown fighting for that rebound. He doesn't get it. Feldhouse, top of the key. He'll take the 3. That's no good. Taylor
good
keeps
hustle.
It alive and taps it over to McQueen. 22 seconds to play. South Florida will make this a 5-point game. Let's see Howard over in the corner. Let's see what he's got going. He'll run the baseline. Garrison Brown. Ball in his hand. They got to get going here at 8 seconds.
We're going to get it to Taylor's hands. They can't get it. Can't find him.
Over to Baker. 2 seconds. Taylor, 3 at the buzzer. No good. 50-42. Your score. We'll take a quick timeout when we come back. Fourth quarter action coming your way. We got a good one. Madison Central and South Florida right here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Bills don't care when payday is. But with CVNB's new checking account, you access your paycheck up to 2 days early, giving you faster access to your money when it matters most. Cover rent, buy groceries, pay your bills. Skip the stress before payday even hits. Open your account today at cvnb.com or visit your local CVNB branch. CVNB. Think better.
Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's famous recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's famous recipe in Corbin, Kentucky.
50-42, your score. South Florida trails by 8.
It's hard to believe that the lineup all game has really been this senior group, and this lineup that's in right here has been the most effective.
Luke Asher had a real nice third quarter there.
Yes, he did.
As
he finished with 6 points. He's at 15. Feldhouse had 7 in that one as well, so he's up to 14.
Wrap around pass down low. Baker's going to foul Feldhouse, it would seem.
That's going to be 3 on Blaine Baker.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, Don't get me wrong. That South Falls fight here tonight's been really impressive. Grayson Burton inbounds. Quick three is off the back of the rim.
That's got to be over the back at that particular time.
Powers skies for that. Takes it off of Taylor and then scores, and Taylor fouls him, so he'll have one coming to him.
He's like, didn't really block him out, went to try to sky with the guy.
Yep.
Instead of blocking him out, he would have definitely got the call if he'd have just put a body on him there at the end.
That three-point play is good as the foul shot's good by Joseph Powers.
Back to 11-point lead for Madison, their largest of the game.
Down low to McQueen. And a rough night against this size tonight has McQueen. He's battled, though. It's what you need.
Almost had the back door cut, but good defense. We got a foul out top.
Powers is going to get whistled. He kind of knocked that, got a lot of the ball, but he got a lot of Garrison Brown, and that's going to be a foul. It's the first on Madison Central, and the first on Powers. (53-42). Landon Howard with the ball. I mean, how important is it to get Landon Howard going here before the district play?
Yeah, I like seeing it. His confidence is there in this game. Really, man.
McQueen has it stolen by Feldhouse, and they'll
deflected out of bounds. A technical on Feldhouse.
Oh, wow. Feldhouse thought he got fouled.
Daddy Feldhouse has moved up a seat. I mean, it wasn't much of contact. They deflected it off of his. It would have been Feldhouse's ball.
Not sure what he said. Garrison Brown here to get some points. It'd be nice. Let's knock these down. Garrison Brown splashes that in.
I feel like that's Grandpa over there, too. Am I wrong?
I don't know, man. Missed the second one. It's a 10-point lead.
Jeff Ely over there kind of took a look over across the court. It was really quiet. And they're yelling across court. And that's going to be a...
The ball was knocked out of bounds. No foul called. So South Marl's...
We've got a sideline
and the ball
as well.
And McQueen, over back there. If he caught it on this side and went all the way
you got to just
court.
let him keep on going, is what Coach was saying. Let him get across and then throw it in. Momentum took him. Not much hurt there after the technical for Madison Central. Just the 1 point, and now they got the ball back.
Aaron Feldhouse got everybody's attention over here. All the cheerleaders are shocked at the...
I'd say he's about to get tossed if I'm knowing this crew, especially with this one right here in front of us, Ashurst.
53-43. And they'll get a foul on Garrison Brown.
Let's walk away, Garrison. They're quick tease. That's just his second. As we're going to get Murphy, Robinson, and Cassidy back into the game. Brown, Blaine Baker, and Brown will come out. A little bit taller group. He walked.
Yep. Joseph Powers picked up his dribble and traveled with it. 6:35 to play in the ballgame. If South Florida's got one little run in them, make the Indians think about it. A little high screen. Hey, Jamie, about impossible to screen these teams as Feldhouse gets a foul out way away from the basket.
That's his third. Fourth. Oh, he got the technical.
Yeah.
I missed the technical on the count. And
they're a different squad when he's out, James. So let's see if we can get one more on
I'll
him.
take it right to him. They're not happy with him. They might call a whistle on him.
Robinson takes it in. There's a lot of contact, no call. And Feldhouse comes away with it. A little stutter step drive. Thought about the three, turns it down, works it over in the hands of Will Richardson. To Burton. Fires a three. Good. Jamie, he loves that shot right there.
Yes, you're right.
He caught that one all in one motion, rose and buries it.
You notice Feldhouse, smart player. He gets out of that lane when he starts seeing the drives right now with 4 fouls.
How we let that guy get past Laurel County? South Laurel all the way up to
Nice take.
How about that? McQueen crossing over and laying it in with the left hand. He played for Mitchell Madden last year. We wish all the best for Mitchell. Looked good last time I saw him. They took a photo of him at the game. Oh,
nice
dunk.
dunk. In traffic, jam.
Luke Asher splits the defense, slams it home. Wow. Like that. That happened in a blink.
We've not seen a whole lot of dunks this year, Tyler.
No.
Parker Payne loved to jam it.
He did. Now,
Here's one, I bet.
Steals it. And he'll cram it.
That was a fun one.
Back-to-back dunks for Madison Central. And it's ballooned to a 15-point lead, 60-45 with 5:04 to play. 30-second timeout, Madison Central. Let's take one with them. Here's from the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. (60-45), your score. Back-to-back slams for Madison Central, and they can start to sense it right now. Let's see if South Laurel can rally the troops here one last time.
We need one more spurt of Caden Taylor with 14 in that, or 13 in that second quarter.
Taylor takes it all the way in, working against Christian Lawson, scores right over it. McQueen having a nice quarter here. A couple of those baskets. Finishing strong. Cam Steele. Over to Burton.
They're fine, just kind of working out top against this zone. There's really no rush. You're up 13.
Getting into there, back out. Over to Burton.
I think you're going to have to pick up man because they can stand out here all day.
Yep. Steele. Now they'll double team him. He'll give way to Burton. To Asher. Flies in with the right hand. He'll be fouled. Put him back at the line to shoot two.
Good player. It's Asher, Feldhouse, Burton combo. It's really good, man.
I got a message from a friend that said that's her cousin. She lives in Manchester. I don't know if he's an Asher from that area or not.
Hey, how does the Clay Countyans let them out? Let this guy out of there?
I don't know. Surely he's not not one of those Ashers, is he? Man, those guys can play.
Yep. Played against them back in the
First
day.
free throw's good. No good.
We'll switch again. We've got Murph, Baker, Howard back in. Taylor's going to take a rest in Cassidy and Robinson.
Got the second one. Garrison Brown working against Cam Steele. Took nearly about 50 seconds off that clock right there. McQueen, he'll take the three. No good. Baker flies in for an offensive rebound. And
contact there,
right hand. Blaine Baker doing Blaine Baker stuff out there, Jamie. He's had a great job on the offensive glass tonight. Asher. Back to Steele. Jamie, without Feldhouse out there, they're just kind of trying to get out of here. They're keeping it away. Landon Howard out there on Steele. Now Asher Rises over top of Baker and scores. They pass it around, kill some clock, get it to Asher. Nice. Pretty good game plan.
He's got 19 on the game.
Man, so pick your poison with this squad, right?
Absolutely. Kind of like their golf team. Every one of them's good.
Yeah. And their girls' golf team. They got it going up there. Baker on a little give and go. He'll lay it in right over top of Christian Lawson. That was great. Little screen and roll. A little dump down to him. Good pass.
Hey, get a stop here. Get it in double or in single figures, and then next, who knows? Some three splash.
Burton, three. Good.
Right.
Man, oh, man. Left him. Jamie, just a little bit of a lapse. That's all it needs. A little sliver. Now it's back to a 15-point game.
He's got 4 threes on the game. As Burton does.
It's good. Really like what their offensive execution here with this screen and roll. Love how Baker's attacking and McQueen. Little something, little wrinkle here for the next couple games. McQueen, he'll back it in. He's got the smaller defender, then Asher just takes it away from him. He'll wisely pull it back out to Steele. Over to Burton, same spot. A moment ago, same result. 69-51, full timeout. Jeff Davis. That escalated quickly. 2:08 to play. And we'll take a quick commercial break. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Bills don't care when payday is. But with CVNB's new checking account, you access your paycheck up to 2 days early, giving you faster access to your money when it matters most. Cover rent, buy groceries, pay your bills. Skip the stress before payday even hits. Open your account today at cvnb.com or visit your local CVNB branch. CVNB. Think better.
$69-51. South Florida's hung around for a long time in this game. Burton with threes. Now he steals that away nearly.
Steps on the line. The anticipation was nice there for Burton.
Feldhouse battled a knee and some foul trouble. But it was Asher and Burton in that last little stretch that got this lead to where it's at. This is markings of a great squad. This guy right here does a lot of good things on the defensive end too, Cam Steele. And how about this guy, Will Richardson? They're everywhere. South Florida's got to make some crisp passes.
You're right, Tyler. Cam Steele's not in the scoring whatsoever. He's only averaging like
he's only had
5.
one floater shot. He might have took a 3.
But he really sets the tone offensively, gets it where he needs to get it.
Yeah.
And don't turn it over, and then good defender. Defender.
With the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable there, Jay. 69-51. We'll hand off to Howard. Like to see Howard get another bucket here on senior night. Taylor, nice spin move. Takes it all the way to the 10. Laid it in. That was gorgeous. There we go. Man, the overplay. He hit him with a spin move.
That's going to be a foul.
Howard
Howard
will reach in and foul Asher. And Jeff Davis says you gotta come from under there. You gotta tap it up.
3 on Howard.
Asher's free throw will drop. Second one's good. 71-53. Minute 15.
Ooh.
Feldhouse Gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds.
Smart player. He knew exactly what was getting ready to happen. He's listening to Coach set that offensive play up. Anticipation. Nearly had a nice another breakaway dunk, but went out of bounds.
Minute 3 here.
I think Davis is working on a few plays here.
Garrison Brown has it. Back to McQueen. He'll drive baseline on Feldhouse. Gets underneath there. Scores. Count the bucket and the foul. Amy, I didn't see how he did that, but I just was watching that. That was gorgeous.
Referees got in their way a little bit there and didn't see how he was able to break away free there.
That's on Asher, his third, team's fourth. Great bucket there. I thought McQueen's played really well here tonight.
He's got, especially the second half, he's got 9 points, all in this half, 6 in the score, getting ready to make it 7, hopefully.
71-55. Last notification I got, North Laurel's down 25 up at GRC tonight.
Wow.
So rough night for the Jags on the road in that awesome gymnasium there at GRC. Got mesmerized by it. They played up there the other day, though. Played really well. Feldhouse. Over to Steele. 30 seconds to play, and they'll foul him in the corner. 76-48, your final over there. GRC. So North Laurel's dropped 3 straight.
Wow. Cam Steele looking to get it in the scorebook.
Rolls that free throw in. Lane Baker will jog back in. Exactly right. Now, you're not going to find a bigger team in the 13th region, so he's working on something, maybe hoping for Corbin on next week.
That's the one on the count. You
got the one that matters.
The one that matters at this point.
We owe them one, James.
They got us twice, and that second time was brutal. First time we had them, we should have beat them.
73-56.
Knock down a 3, Howard.
Howard to Taylor. He springs free for a 3, and that's in and out. And a rebound to Steele. And that'll do it, James. Entertaining ball game here. South Laurel fought valiantly in this one. They'll come up a little short tonight. As fourth quarter boost there and into the third. Asher and company put the Cards away. We'll put a bow on this one for you when we come back and be our post-game show brought to you by Sheriff John Rue. You've been listening to the Broadcast Brothers right here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Just like a strong defense on the court, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to the South Laurel Cardinals. Martins Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's Famous Recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's Famous Recipe in Corbin, Kentucky. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
73-56 your score here, as Madison Central proved a little too much down the stretch as their height and skill finally were able to pull away from your South Florida Cardinals. But the seniors here on senior night played well and fought valiantly here against a tough opponent, as nothing to hang your hat on there. And they did some great things and some stuff to build on as we creep to the district tournament. Jamie, one more regular season game that will come on Thursday at Bell County. Jamie, you want to go down there for that one?
I think we should
go down to Log Mountain and take care
Hopefully
of that.
the internet, they have issues with I was the North Laurel game the other night. I was watching it. And
Yeah.
It's just lagged too. So hopefully we can get that worked out where we don't have any issues, so we can have a good broadcast for you. But yeah, I think that would be a nice test again. I thought they played well, Tyler.
Yep. On a night they honored Ty Profit, as he'll be honored in the rafters here. I guess Jeff will have to get on a big ladder to get up there for that, but they'll. He was I had to be proud of his squad tonight, Jamie. That first about 3 quarters really hung in there, played well. Just some turnovers and threes. Jamie really kind of kicked it out. Back-to-back threes for Burton, and then a couple of dunks, and that was all she wrote. James is Madison Central kind of proving why they're maybe the class of the state. So
yeah, it was a good test, or not a good test, great test. Obviously, but to be able to kind of hang in that game, pretty much the most of that game, it was 42-50 after 3, and so you're inside double figures against this number 1 team in the state, and to be able to hang that close, it was just a stretch, and really the play of Luke Asher and Grayson Burton down the stretch really put a seal on it. Both of them, Tyler, with 22 points apiece, as they go 8 of 10 from the free throw line between them. Really good second half for both of them players. 6 points for Will Richardson, 2 for Cam Steele, coming on a couple free throws late. And then Jake Feldhouse didn't play much in the second quarter and only had 2 points in that fourth. He had 16 points, goes 4 for 4 from the line. They had 15 of 19 from the free throw line as a team, 73 total points. I may have mentioned Powers, I don't know, for 5 points. Poor South Laurel led scoring by Caden Taylor with 19. Caden McQueen, a really good second half with all of his points coming in that half. 10 points for him. Garrison Brown was 6. Brendan Murphy was 6. 2 for Cassidy and Robinson. Baker with 4. And Howard with 7, as he looked pretty sharp tonight. Good to see him back in the action. 10 of 13 from the line. Good job from the free throw line. Just outdid us physically, and those 3-pointers down the stretch. 56 points for us. 73-56 your final.
Jamie, I'm going to give Landon Howard our player of the game, brought to you by the Creek Church. Landon had a season that's been up and down, been in the lineup, out of the lineup, had some injuries, but I thought he came out with the right mindset tonight, played super aggressive and well, and hit some shots, tough shots against a much taller squad. And Jamie did all he could on defense as well. Thought he played well and within the offense. And if you can get him going last week down the stretch here, that is just music to Coach Davis's ears. And he is our Creek Church player of the game. So shout out to him and the seniors. Thought Blaine Baker played really well, Jamie. Just really a lot of good rebounds there and played, above his height. And just so strong, so athletic. And McQueen played well. All the seniors really showed true heart, true grit, determination, as we've come accustomed to watching them over the years. And 2 more for sure, and hopefully a lot more than that, as this South Laurel squad has their stories yet to be written. So 73-56 your final tonight. Coach Davis is probably in there with his squad, talking with them and sharing some heartfelt just moments with them. So we'll let them have it and catch up with him on down the road. This week, Jamie, we've got several games. South Laurel girls play a home game, I believe. Look at that.
They do play home. I'm trying to think of that opponent. I think it might be Russell or somebody like that.
Yeah, I believe it is Russell County. This is great radio here.
Yes, Russell County comes here tomorrow night, and then they play on the 20th, which is Friday night. Campbell County will come here on Friday night. And then we mentioned Bell County for the boys on Thursday night. And then starting next week, we've got district tournament action starting Monday, and we've got the girls at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, girls at 6 o'clock, and we'll have all the action for you right here on the Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. We want to thank Julie Ross Ray. She has really cleaned up the broadcast here, and no echo. Getting some really good compliments from her. I don't like to get her too puffed up though. She gets the big head, and she's still in perfect, not perfect. We didn't get started on time. We were at a great intro and we weren't recording.
We did. That's all on her.
It was award winning, and she didn't have it. But anyway, we'll forgive her.
And we really messed up. We want to ask for forgiveness. We did not have the camera turned on time in the big moment.
Yeah.
We got to have this on video for life.
Yep.
And
I'm sure his mom had it over there.
Somebody's got it on video.
Yeah, so. That was great. Great for honor him tonight, our buddy. We'll hopefully catch up with him on lunch on Thursday, but I'm sure he's busy time for it. That'll do it for us tonight here on Senior Night. 73-56 is your final. South Laurel falls to 14-13, I believe, on the year. So got one more chance in the regular season versus Bell County, but you've been listening to the Broadcast Brothers. For Tyler Dotson, that's Jamie Dotson. Jamie,
you stay classy, London.
And more important, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow night